Being a paramedic takes years of training and dedication. Once you're trained, you'll be able to revive a patient, stabilize the heart, and take over breathing for the critically ill. And deciding to become a paramedic is not an easy decision. But for those who decide they want to be a paramedic, training and education is right here in St. Charles County.
So for someone that's maybe perusing paramedicine and thinking about it, you can be the difference between life and death. You can get out from behind a desk. You can be one day in the back of an ambulance treating someone that had a fall, or it can be the next day of someone that suffered a cardiac arrest, and really anything in between. You can be the decision maker, you can work autonomously, and you can use advanced skills that are seen in the hospital systems as well.
The St. Charles County Ambulance District offers 2 classes that will help aspiring paramedics reach their goals. And it all starts with EMT training.
In order to be a paramedic, you have to start with EMT, and that's Emergency Medical Technician, and that's a semester-long program that sort of gives you the bare necessities. It goes through all the different basics of what you might expect as being a paramedic moving forward.
Once you graduate EMT training, you can then move on to paramedic school.
That program is going to be a lot more intensive. It's not only going to focus on the fundamentals, it's also going to build from there. It's going to start introducing some invasive skills. The clinical side, the patient assessments is going to get more involved. People really become practitioners at that point. They move from a technician over to a clinician or a practitioner.
Students who successfully complete all components of the program will be eligible to take the National Registry of EMT's written and practical exams. After the student passes both exams, he or she will be eligible for a license as a paramedic in the state of Missouri.
Once into the system, you can expect the opportunities to be endless. Anywhere from being a SWAT paramedic to a critical care paramedic to mobile integrated health over to our CERT program. You really can start supplementing the core of what we do as being a traditional paramedic, and you can branch from that point on.
If you are interested in certification in EMT and paramedic training courses offered by the St. Charles County Ambulance District, you can go to SCCAD.com for class description and times.
I would tell you that there's no 2 days that are the same. And so if you can think on your feet, if you like patient interaction, if you like pushing the needle forward in terms of the clinical side of things, EMS is done pre-hospital. And so there's a lot of autonomy that's afforded to paramedics, and it really gives you a broad range of being able to critically think through a lot of different circumstances.